Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to New Seattle. Welcome back to our SimCity Let's Play. As you can see, we're still carrying on. Everything's the same. The university's over here. I was just admiring these new buildings which have decided to pop up. We've got some more great places to shop and be, and over here, look, this is pretty good, pretty cool. Today what we're going to be looking at, obviously we've got our recycling centre arena. We're making lots of money hopefully over here very soon from all of this. I need to look at, I'm thinking about now, last time if you remember we had some questions around whether we were going to put in this trade centre. And I would quite like to put in this trade centre. I don't know how much necessarily it is. We've also got to check out our funds now, because now we're starting to do some of the big stuff. Our education level is huge. Our waste disposal and fire is about the same. Our health is next to nothing though, and that's the next thing which we're looking at. May need a bit of a fix. Hello. Mayor advance. Oh, this is the one. If you remember the other episode, I got this and then I accidentally cancelled it. So let's keep that this time. So we need 5 high wealth houses developing. We have high wealth houses developing is what we need. Okay. So let's come over here now. Some people let me know that I didn't need to put these in here, because they're not going to do any good for me because I've already got all these here. So we're going to keep them though, because I don't seem to knock them down at the moment. It's not a big problem, not a big point. That's our community college. Those are ordinary houses, fine. So we're looking at the moment, we're only at 1500 per hour. We need a little bit more in the way of, excuse me, in the way of industry. And I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put a line from there to there. Now look at that. Now isn't that odd? I thought I followed these lines pretty exactly, but apparently I went off piste somewhere. Look at that. Bump. Let's have a look here. Is there anything I can do about this? That's rather annoying. No, I don't suppose there is really. Yeah, look at that. We don't want that. That would be a right pain in the backside. That would be. See, that doesn't work. Let's be a bit. Can we be crafty? Is there a way we can be? Oh, I didn't mean to build that necessarily. Maybe we don't. So it's too close to the intersection. A mayor's mansion. Oh well, this has to be built, doesn't it? I completely ruined the road network at the top here. Look at this. Look at this mess. Let's get rid of it. Making a mess now. Mayor, you're making a mess. They've just given you a house and you're making a mess. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Perhaps we won't put that. Perhaps we'll just put a little bit over here. I don't really know. Perhaps we can put some ordinary houses in there. I would like, what I was getting at though, is I'd like to put just a wee tiny bit more. Perhaps we need to upgrade these is what we need to do. Maybe that's what we need to do, rather than keep trying to build. Because, I mean, if I could knock this road out, see, this would be good as well. Shall we see if we can do that? Let's see what we can do down here. We've got to try and make the best of the... Oh, look at that, see? Once again, we're in the same spot we were last time. If I take out that road, everything goes. So, we can't take out that road. Can we take out these roads? We can. Let's take out this road all the way down to there. Bing! Now, can I put a road in... How close to this railway line am I allowed to get? That's probably too close. Whoa! Big plane! That's probably too close. See, that's okay. See, look, these silly roads you can't do anything with, look. Okay, hold on. Hold on then. Let's get rid of this bit. Let's put in... Too close to an existing intersection. See, this is what I'm trying to do, is get enough room to put another line of factories behind these factories. Now this... I have to say this. Oh, there we go. That maybe that works better. Perhaps that's what we have to do. We'll just have to make do with it. We won't get any there. Now, if I put in, will this work? Will we get any additional? We may not. Oh, whoops, oops. Don't go crazy. So, hopefully, they may or may not have worked. We won't really know, I don't think. I mean, hopefully that's enough room for some more factories. Should be enough room for... Ah, yes, look! More factories coming in down the back here. So we're sort of using the maximum amount of space that we've got available for things. So we're going to leave that as is now. Let that develop all on its own. What do you want? Never seen that symbol before. What's that? Hi, Mayor. Seattle, New Seattle. Yes, is looking pretty futuristic. How much more futuristic can you make it, though? Spreading the future. How about you plop some futuristic city buildings like those new futuristic parks or hydro pumping station? I get 1,000. No, I've already done that. I don't need to do that again. No more. And you want Amiga Corp, which we're not doing yet. That will happen in another city coming very soon, I think. Okay, so we've got a little bit more factory space going in over the existing factories. That's good. What did I just get? I got something, didn't I, that I wanted to look at? Two things. I wanted to look at the trading thing, and now I've got a mayor's mansion, which we need to be very careful where we put. Let's have a look at this. Amass a fortune as an import-export master. Buy from the global market or at low prices, and sell when you can make the most simoleons. Make profit from the global market to expand your trading options. 450 an hour. I don't really know what it does in terms of... I mean, it would just look lovely in one of these areas when it just sort of plonks down at the back here. Again, trying to push up. I mean, that would look great in there. Where we've got all these silly little buildings which really aren't doing an awful lot. But you see, they could grow up over in time. You see, they could grow up in time. See, I quite like the idea of doing it like there and then having something on the corner there. Okay, so let's bang. There we go. We've got a petition to build a trade port, so now we can build the port, I think. This is the port, one assumes. Now, I don't know, I mean, it's a trade port, fair enough, but I don't quite know how it gets into the water. Is it a trade port, do you think? Or is it a... What does the trade port do? Let's have a look. Trade port. Allows importing, exporting and storage of commodity resources or freight. Larger storage lots allow for 10 times the capacity of a trade depot. Rail and cargo ship connections might allow import and export via rail or water. So now I can do rail. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, look at that. That's brilliant. That's what we wanted. A bit more down there. Well, rail's all the way over here. We are going to have to... If we want to get this train track out of here, it's going to have to come... Oh, it's just not going to come from there, is it really? Let's be fair. But we've got the trade port in. This is good. Let's have a look. Progress towards next upgrade. That's fine. Edit? We can edit it, apparently. Oh, look! Look. Let's put in... Have we got a sign that I can put in somewhere? Apparently not. Oh, I see. That could go in the middle of the plaza. I can go anywhere, apparently. I don't know what that is. Just a sign. I don't want it to take up all that room. So we won't be using that sign anywhere soon. But we have got things like extra bits we can put on top. An electronics division. We need to upgrade the HQ for that. We've got a metals division. Expand your trading options. Local access granted. Trade port, coal, raw ore, metal and alloy storage lot. Already got lots of those. Petroleum division. Expand your options. Or we've got just an electronics. Now, I like the idea of the electronics one because if you remember, we had the option to build an electronics factory. And I think that's somewhere we might go with this. Do you know what I mean? I think it might be. Let's have a look at, as well, whilst I'm here. What am I doing? Shut you down. We do want to put a port in. I'd love to put a port in. I don't quite know how we get it to reach the sea from here. But that would be cool. Cool. You be cool. I think I want to... I mean, I would love to put it right at the top. How much is it? About 300,000 or something ridiculous. 58,000. Okay. Maybe we can look at that. We'll have to see. I'd love to get a port in here, though. That certainly is one of my aims. It would be great to get a port in. I don't know. Every 60 minutes there's a delivery or an export, apparently. Okay, cool. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I keep wanting this arcology. I'm not building an arcology. No. Go away. Go away. Fat man. So the trade depot is in. That's good, that's good. So next, what was I going to look at? Remember for me, people, what was I looking at? Culture. Oh, it was the mayor's place, wasn't it? Now, is this in here, do you think? Or is this under the main city? It's going to be under the main city, is it not? Water's bad again. Again! We do need to put in another water supply then. That's 3,500, that's 6,000. We could be more futuristic. I don't want a futuristic one if I can avoid it. I think right on the edge. And there we go. That's going to give us again a little bit more ability to move water. Water pollution levels is okay, but we are pumping water apparently from a reasonably polluted spot by the look of it, according to that. Really know where that's coming from. Where's the groundwater? That's fine. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that decision, but there we go. I can't see really where there's very much pollution. Obviously, this is where the sewage outlet was. That's going down. I wonder if we can put some trees there to help with the pollution levels. Do you think that works? I don't know whether that works or not. Nature. Trees. Worth a try. I don't know whether we put any down. It might be that there's no space for them. Oh, there is that plenty of trees put in. So, I don't know, that might help suck up the pollution and do something with that. This is definitely going down though, isn't it? 89 tons. Yeah, that's definitely reducing. That's good news. Okay. Oh, what do you want? Hello. We want to expand the city college. No thanks. No more expansions of the city college just yet. We haven't got enough money for all of the expansions to education. So where's the city hall? Here it is. So this is my mansion apparently. Your Sim's happy for long enough and you can move in. Sims all over the city will celebrate when you move into the city. As you run your city well, Sims will give you gifts. Because that would be pretty cool to have. I wonder how big that... Do you know what I mean? If that's big enough, if that creates good things, as in, like, you know, good sentiment, that would be really cool to put. And I've got spaces on there for things as well. I think we might put it in the middle of the city. Because it might radiate out, you know, like parks do. But let's see, let's get rid of these. I'll do it. 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 It's good. So that's gone. Let's put it in. I don't know. Hopefully, as I say, it's going to have a positive effect. All of these different little. What's wrong? Not enough money. How much money do I need for it? 30,000. Oh, look at that. The money's shot up there, though. Why did that suddenly shoot up? Let's take a bond. Accept. Wonderful. Now I can put it back in. I want to take the bond because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the people that we've got. So they're sort of in the middle, I think. Boom. Did that affect anyone? I don't know. Let's look at land. I'd love to look at land value. Happiness. Yeah, again, look at that. It's happy. It's sort of radiating out a wee bit. Where's land value? It would be under this one, I assume. I was wrong. Industrial tech, residential. Oh, be under this one then. So that's closed. I was hoping that was going to lift up some. Yeah, it hasn't though, has it? Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to put. I've just spent the money on it now though. But perhaps I need to put some parks in around the edges of it. I wonder what the upgrades are. What are the upgrades? I can have. Raises high. So they do absolutely. We've got balconies we can put on it. We've got guest houses, which what does it do? Raises high and low when it is land value. You just have to build it. Grow a garden, pesky pesks away. Oh my goodness. What's that? A mayor statue. Raises high wealth. So I can't. It's not approved. So it has to be. I have to have an approval rating of 75% or more. I don't know how long I have to maintain it for. There's the flag. Oh, look at all these things, though. They've really put some thought into this, haven't they? What's that? Lookout tower? Because obviously we need a lookout tower. So there we go. It's sort of government house. There we go. If this was a colony, if this was like one of the British colonies, that would be your government house, and that would be your Senate. So maybe that's what we've got here in New Seattle. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. Did you buy a new house, Mayor? Don't worry, we'll give the old one to your mom. This place is huge. If you keep your approval rating high, you may even make it even bigger. But fair warning, if you raise our taxes, we may just have to egg you. No, seriously. No, seriously. Excellent. So we've put in our house. We'll have to take a picture of that later. It's right opposite the trade office, which, yeah, it's not so nice now. Perhaps I do need to move that. It's a shame. The... Oh, what do you want? Yump. Deluxe trade. Tourist town, not right now. We'll do that somewhere else. And another place will be full of tourists, I promise. We could put in... I mean, I think we could... I mean, obviously we've got lots of add-ons to this, haven't we, that we need to think about. Trouble is, you can't see any of them, but they're all around this, so I don't want to put anything in them. Let's leave it green for now. Let's put some trees around it and see whether that will help. I could just put, I mean, you've got things like this around the edges, but I think I could probably get away with, actually, like the little ones. No. No. Oh. What made you go there? Oh, that knocked that one down. Well, we could knock down that one, I suppose. Let's knock down that one. Let's de-zone it. There we go. We're just de-zoning it, because these don't really grow up anyway, so instead we're going to use them to push up the land value, I think. I think that would be pretty cool there, and I think... Let's get rid of you. Let's put in the same one on the other side over here. There we go. There we go. That just puts the parks back in, keeps things a little fresh, neat and tidy. Let's put in some... Our water's gone again. No, it's at 2.3. Perhaps we do need to put another one of these in. How much is it? 3.5? We do need to put in 3.5. We do need to put another one of these in. I think we could probably put another one in over here, just to try and pump some goodly water. What's that saying? What's wrong with you? Water problems, but it doesn't say what. I hope that's not poisoned water. Shouldn't be. No reason for it to be that. Excellent. So the main thing now is to get our money back up again before we buy too much of anything else. We're out there collecting. Look at this. Now, I've also worked out I probably don't need all of these delivery trucks after I read some of the descriptions, so I'm quite clear I probably don't need them. Are they protesting outside my house? What are you protesting about? People are protesting about land values? Campest doorbell ever. What are you protesting about? Land values. I don't understand why land values would be a problem. With plenty of water, there shouldn't be any problem with water. Oh well, they're protesting about land values. I don't know what they quite want me to do about it just yet. But the main thing now is to build up our money so that we can begin to do other things. Hopefully, one of the things I can look at doing, I think, is maybe getting rid of... Because these are 50 an hour, so that's 150. So do I need all three of those? Probably I do. We'll keep them. And the trade thing does make an awful lot of money for us, which is as we should want it. Ah, look, they're upgrading down here, I think. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the water plant. Cool. Yeah, so we've got loads of extra. See, this is so good. It's so good for us, that. Let's look at our transport, our bus stops. We've got to help people get to work. That's what we need to do. There's a bus stop straight outside there. That's fine. There's no buses in here at all. Look, this is bad. Let's put them in. There we go. So they're still collecting trash out there at the moment to bring back. What have you said? Export your trader by building a trade port. We'd get 8,000. I can do it, and I will keep that as a target. We do want to put the trade port in at some point, but we just need the money to do that at the moment, and we're not there. We're not quite there just yet. Education's so expensive. Let's have a look at education though and see how we're doing with that, with the old tech levels and everything. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I am pleased with that. Got the library in. Yeah, this should be pretty good. Is this going up or down now? They're not delivering any more. Let's have a look at waste. Water again. Water pump is polluted. Which one's polluted then? How do you know which pump is polluted? One of your pumps is polluted. Which one? You. Okay. So we need to turn you off. Like so. We're pumping polluted water. We can't do that. Okay. So let's... We have turned him off. Let's do it. Destroy that tower. We have to put another one in quick, I think. That's 6,000. 10 gallons an hour. 3... yeah, okay. So we want to find... Yeah, that's why it's on the very edge. So let's come over here. Let's do it over here where it's free, clean and fresh. Fresh water. There we go. There, now look at that. The water level's sorted itself out. So we had a poison pump. We must watch out for that. Don't want to poison the citizens. That's definitely not what we want to be doing. Why is that money just plummeted? Something's upgrading, I think. Must be, surely. How many abandoned buildings do we have? None. Everybody's in, but that money is just plummeted down. I wonder why. I think it might be up here. These were upgrading, weren't they? Vacant factory. They're now about to fill up. That'll get that going. Oh, and over here as well. That's just dropped down as well. Well, it looks like we've fixed that problem anyway. That's the main thing. What have we got going on here? Look at this, recycling. That's so good. That's going to make us so much money at some point once we get the money, once we get the goods over to here at least anyway. Because how much have we got in here? 8. We haven't quite got this. So I understood what this is as well, because obviously I didn't know what that was. This is the stuff we're putting into the recycling centre, and these are the stuff that we're getting out of the recycling centre. It's delivered. It has actually delivered apparently all of these today, which is pretty amazing. Delivered them to where? Delivered it, I hope, to here, but I haven't seen them go in, and obviously then we can sell them once they do get over here, which would be very, very good. Yeah, they're going round the back to get into there, because the back of the recycling centre is where they come in and go out. Can they get in there? Yeah, I think the roads still work. Yes, plenty of room. Yep. So all the recycling trucks are now coming back. Really pleased with that though, that number, because that really does mean that we get plenty of good stuff in here. Waiting for garbage collection shift to start, because they've finished now. They've just come back. Whereas we need to get these sort of up to the 10 alloy, 10,000, and then we'll ship over. I think it only moves once it gets to 10. I think that's the thing. That's the key. Good. So that's pretty cool. Money is low. This is my problem. This is something which is worrying me, and something that we certainly need to work on. We could put another church in at some point. That would be quite cool over here, I think. The back here, we've got one church over here, one church over here. Haven't got any churches up here at all, and that might be quite nice, because these, obviously that means that we can get them. You need to complete this one where we've got to get some medium wealth sims, and the medium wealth sims are obviously pretty much in the middle, I suppose, at the moment, which is where we sort of wanted them to be. I'm really annoyed by that road. I think it's because of this thing. I think had I been able to build straight across there, we might have to move all of this around at some point. Won't be doing that just yet, of course. Back up to over 1,000 an hour. That's excellent. Let's look at our levels. Really, really do want high wealth. That's what they're asking for. That's what they want. And we will put that in, I think, as soon as we can get some more. I think I'm going to make all of this up here just residential. We've got so much commercial really in that centre part. Let's put our commercial in here, just around the base of the trade tower. And then, so I haven't got a great deal of cash at the moment, so let's pull these in to there and to there. I think I'm going to go straight with, how much power are we on? Power's already running low again. Oh my goodness! Now why? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I keep putting in, and 1 minute it's up at like, 40 capacity, and then next thing, oh no, only 54. Because as these upgrade, they suck up more power. That's why. Oh, how frustrating. So we need to put what in? We need to put some more of these in, or how much is that? That's only 3 megawatts. We need 14, so we're going to need to increase this sail thing, aren't we? Oh, it's just phenomenally difficult to balance this out, because as things go up, it just gets really difficult to get all the necessaries. Really need that great works in the middle, where we can build a solar farm, and I think that's what we'll do with it. We'll use an ecology for it. I wish that was an energy from waste. That would be better, even better still. But yeah, this is definitely because as things are upgrading, we're losing. And look, massive amount of power this is taking up. What else did we put in? Did we put something else in? Because these are, again, look, all these are going to be sucking up electricity like you would not believe. I wonder if I can shut him down. I turn that him off. Yeah, look at that. That just dropped. So progress. So this is to do with daily profits. I don't know what it gives me. All the people are coming out there. There's jobs is what it gives me, I think. Turn that back on. See, if you turn them off, you sack everybody. That's what. It's not like just turning them off. Well, we've got some problems then. So our big problem at the moment is power. And I'd love to be able to build a nuclear power station, but that's simply just not a great idea, is it? Albeit, we have to be careful. If this power plant is staffed with unskilled workers, it may emit variable amounts of radiation. I really don't want to get into the whole radiation thing. I mean, I'd put it right at the top here out of the way, but even so, that would be... I don't want to do nuclear. I'd rather keep it green. But renewables just aren't kicking it. We're just not getting what we need. I know we need power. Oh well, I think that's something we'll have to look at. I don't quite know where I'm going to go with it. I might even put a temporary coal power station in. Though we'd have to get coal in from somewhere to do that. Can I upgrade you with anything apart from just ordinary? No, just another set of panels, which does produce 12. But there's nowhere to put them. I mean, I literally would have to knock lots down to put them somewhere. I mean, essentially we'd have to knock down the whole fire station thing up here, which is just... we don't want to be doing that. Or we can look at putting something down here, maybe. Perhaps that's where we've got to go. Perhaps what we've got to look at is getting in a power station down here. Maybe nuclear. Perhaps that is the way to go. But we're not making the money. This is the other thing now. We're not making money. I'm almost tempted to put all the taxes up. I'm tempted to put industrial up, because for some reason that's not really making any money at all. How much money do you make with 1%? Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know how long that will last. Let's make the money while we can. And then we'll... oops, don't want to go to cheetah mode. Let's go to turtle. Let's go to llama speed. But we are going to need to fix the amount of power we don't have. That definitely is a problem. So anyway, we're making money now. The next thing next week then... next week. Next episode even. Will be to look at power. And we're going to have to come up with something far better. Because this is just not good enough now. We need proper power. Oh, although look at the junk that we've managed to get rid of. Yeah, they're still burning that down, getting that down to removing that from landfill, which is awesome. Yes, we're selling stuff over here at the global trade as well. That's another good thing. So we'll better get lots of money from that as well in a second. 39,000. I could put in something now. Let's have a look for power. How much are these power stations? That's 17, that's 27, that's 8, that's 33. So we could put in another 8 megawatts. That's all we get from that, though. And 145 an hour. Look at the hourly cost on that as well. I think we have to. I think we won't do it next time. We'll do it now. I think we have to. And we sort of have to do it, I think, right at the edge of the map, maybe. I think it's difficult. I mean, I could put it there and have enough space for 3 around it if I need to. I mean, until I get the great works in is really what we're looking for. Bang. We're putting in... that gives a little bit of excess capacity. Not a lot. If I go to here... how much are these? Let's put a sign on it, at least. If I go to one of these... how much are these? 16. We do not have enough money for that at the moment. But that has hopefully helped. Well, it's still, we're in the yellow, so we should have enough now to begin to power all of the buildings, which is the important thing. Luckily, not producing much pollution. That's the other important thing. I don't want air pollution. That's what I'm scared of, because as soon as we start doing that, yeah, we've sold another load. So let's get another one of you on here. Boom. Why are you not going up? 57. We should be in plus. Look. What time is it? It's in the PM. You see, this hasn't got enough power in it yet to have generated any electricity. I think is the point. It doesn't have enough to generate, so we're gonna have a really dark night. Oy, 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 oy. But tomorrow we should be in a position where that really does. I'm actually tempted to put another one on. How much is it? 105 an hour. There we go. So this main power one over here is really going to give us some power. So it's going to give us, how much did they give us? 12, 24, and that will be charging as well. Ah, dearie me. Let's put it on cheater speed. We're reaching the end of the duration of this episode today. So what do we look at? Let's just overview. We put our mansion in, which is awesomeage. We've still got our old mayor's house over here, which nobody cares about. But we've got a mayor's mansion. What's that say? Oh, I can upgrade, apparently. Yay! People are protesting low land values. I know, well, we're going to get there with that, don't worry. But we have upgraded, and that does mean, I suppose, that we've got the ability to put in something like this. And I quite like the idea of that in the middle there. We've got the flags of the city. No cost. We can put out the flag. I think that's quite a nice idea, right outside the main door. But now we have to upgrade again, but the flag's up at least. I think that's nice. I think it's important to put the flag up. People are protesting land values. Right, we've got no power at the moment. We're trying to get through this evening as quickly as possible so that we get. I did this last time, didn't I? When I bought a solar powered, what's that? Trading monthly transaction report. 94,000 adjusted revenue. Good. That's really good. Really pleased with that. 61,000. That's really good. What was I saying? Yes. Do you remember last time when I bought this one over here and I did exactly the same thing? Is that I put the thing in the middle of the night, which meant that it did no good for me. All of this is on a brownout over here at the moment, and it's just not good. So yeah, so silly, stupid me. We won't do that again. Let's try and get through to 6 AM and see what happens once we really do get some power going here, because I'm hopeful, as I say, that over here. Oh, I know what we are going to need to put in. Let's put in a bus over here, bus stop outside that, so people can get to work if they need to. 3 in the morning. We just really are speeding through here. Getting good cash, though. Really are getting good cash. I'm inclined to put the taxes back down again. But we are making good money at the moment, so we may keep them as they are. But that was really good. How much garbage, how much extra have we still got? So we've still got some left that we didn't take over, so that gives us a head start on tomorrow's stuff. Down to 61 tonnes of landfill over there now, which is excellent. Right. Power. Hopefully the sun's now coming up. It's 5:30 in the morning. This is still charging cells, you see. That's no good to man a beast. Here it goes. 6 AM. Whoops, up comes the sun. 24.5 excess. Now, what that means is that we should be able to recharge and get everyone who's on blackouts at the moment up and running. Yep. Hear all the sounds of them all turning on again. We have an 81 capacity. We're charging cells. It's powering city and charging cells. Hopefully that's doing both. But there we go. So we did it this episode. We didn't need to do it next episode. We did it this episode. We managed to actually we don't have to be on cheater speed now. We managed to get some power in the city. We managed to make a lot of money as well. So we didn't need to do it next time. We've done it this time. Do I want to take a picture of this one today? Should I do this as my thumbnail or should I do this as my thumbnail? I might do both actually. it's quite a good shot. Perhaps we'll do that. Well, thanks very much for watching. I know it's again. See, sometimes these episodes they flow really well, and sometimes they're a bit busy. But this one wasn't too bad, I don't think. If you've enjoyed the episode, do leave a like. I'm really happy for those people that have left some really nice comments about the series and it's made them buy this game. This game is fantastic. It's definitely worth picking up. It's definitely worth buying. Do that. Next time when we come back, I want to really start having a look at over here and getting this port in. We've got 89,000. We could look at putting the trade port in up here now. Probably moving this water tower away from all of those and sticking it over there with the with that. But you take care of yourselves. Thanks very much for watching. Leave a like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.